In just 1 week, this man built an incredible underground shelter entirely by hand. After finding the perfect location deep in the wilderness, he picked up a simple pickaxe and started digging. At first, it looked like nothing more than a hole in the ground, but with every swing, his vision slowly began to take shape. Load after load of loose soil was removed until the excavation became deeper than the young man himself. Then he mixed clay, soil, and water to create a thick, natural mortar. After deciding on the exact layout, he began laying stones across the floor of the pit. One stone after another was carefully fitted into place and locked together with mud mortar. To make access easier, he carved a staircase directly into the slope. Flat stone slabs were installed on every step, while gravel and mud filled the gaps between them. Layer by layer, the stone walls rose higher until the entire excavation was surrounded by solid masonry walls. With the foundation complete, the young man hauled several sturdy logs to the site. Using a handsaw, he cut them to length before carving half-round notches into each beam. The heavy beams were then laid across the stone walls and secured with handmade wooden pegs. Thin planks were installed across the beams, creating a sturdy sleeping platform. But a simple wooden platform wasn't enough. He gathered large amounts of long grass and packed it tightly between the boards, creating a natural layer of insulation that would help keep the shelter warm. Next came one of the most important parts of the entire build, the fireplace. Using stone and mud mortar, he carefully constructed a rugged firebox. Then he located a hollow dead tree trunk and removed the remaining wood from inside. The hollow section was embedded into the side of the fireplace wall, creating a fresh air intake system. Stone after stone was added above the firebox until the structure was fully enclosed. A second hollow wooden pipe was installed as a chimney. To protect the fireplace roof from rainwater, he first laid down a layer of thin wooden sticks before covering everything with thick yellow clay. But the fireplace wasn't finished yet. Using a hollow tree trunk, he crafted a small rotating wooden vent and fitted it into the air intake using a simple wooden pivot. By turning the wooden lid, he could control the airflow entering the firebox. With the system complete, he lit a fire to test his work. As the flames grew stronger, fresh air was drawn through the hollow trunk and into the firebox, helping the fire burn more efficiently. Then he sat back in his sleeping area and slowly rotated the wooden lid. Almost immediately, a stream of warm air began flowing into the shelter. He assembled a circular wooden lid, attached metal hinges, and mounted it onto a hollow tree trunk container. Installed directly into the entrance wall, it became a small ventilated storage compartment. Even the flooring was carefully planned. A layer of crushed charcoal was spread across the ground to help control moisture and insects. On one side of the shelter, cross-sections of log rounds were fitted together to create a wooden floor. Every gap was carefully filled with smaller wood pieces. On the opposite side, flat stone slabs were installed and sealed with mud mortar. The wooden flooring created a comfortable living space, while the stone flooring provided a durable working area. But the woodworking was far from over. The young man split a large log, removed the bark, and carved a square opening through its center. Into this opening, he inserted a carefully shaped shaft, creating a multi-level rotating wooden workstation. While sitting on a nearby stump, he could simply rotate a natural branch handle and bring tools, bowls, and supplies directly within reach. To protect the shelter from animals and keep it hidden from view, he also built a sliding wooden gate that could be raised or lowered over the entrance. Above ground, the camouflage system became one of the most impressive features of the entire shelter. A large waterproof sheet was spread across the roof. Thick layers of soil were then shoveled over the surface and compacted repeatedly. Finally, piles of dead leaves collected from the surrounding forest were scattered across the top. From a distance, the shelter completely disappeared into the landscape. It looked no different from the surrounding woodland. After clearing away the leaves and opening the hidden gate, the young man climbed down into the underground home he had built entirely by hand. He lit a fire inside the fireplace, instantly driving away the underground chill. A kerosene lamp hanging from a wooden beam filled the shelter with a warm orange glow. Now it was finally time to reward himself. Using a tree stump cutting block, he quickly diced potatoes, carrots, and tomatoes before adding them to a hanging pot alongside a small piece of fresh meat. Afterward, he removed his boots and prepared his sleeping area. Scooping the rich stew into a wooden bowl, he enjoyed the crispy meat skewers alongside the hot soup. After days of hard work, the meal tasted even better. He grabbed a round wooden disc and used a sharpened stick as a compass to draw a target pattern across its surface. The finished target was mounted on the stone wall. Then he pulled several handmade feathered darts from his pack. After reinforcing the dark feathers with red cord, he stood beside the bed and began throwing them towards the target. One after another, the darts struck close to the center, providing plenty of satisfaction. Finally, the young man crawled beneath the blanket and drifted into a deep sleep inside the safety of his underground fortress. After building such an incredible underground fortress entirely by hand, the young man proved that skill, patience, and determination can transform even an empty hillside into a remarkable home. If the maximum score were 100, how many points would you give this incredible underground shelter?